Hello. Today I saw a sundog and felt guided to demonstrate the difference between seeing a sundog around the sun and gazing into the sun and seeing a spectrum of light. While sun gazing, the spectrum of color from violet outwards to red is visible when the body and eyes focus in on the sun with a soft gaze and allow the mind to open up to the different colors. The colors in their field get wider as they expand out into red, and if the eyes are focused enough, a second layer of color can be viewed around the red, beginning with violet again and working its way outwards. Today, seeing the sundog, I realized that it's a ring around the sun at a much farther distance. And within this spectacle, the red hue is within the inside circle, and the rainbow fades out and ends in the violet hues here. This configuration of color in the sky can be partial depending on the clarity of the sky. I noticed clouds can interrupt the light waves, which then creates a blank space. When the sky is clear and the full circle around the sun is visible, the sun is bright white and the colors are pale and light in a sense. They're not as vivid as everyday color within the physical objects, and they're not neatly arranged as the colors are here when one is looking directly into the sun. When I viewed the sundog today, the sun was almost directly above me. I did not look directly at the sun for a long period of time. I more glanced up, squinting to protect my eyes, but to witness this configuration. I was at the moment doing a flow in an open grass field park and drawing in the energy of the sun, I swirled it around me and rooted myself down into the ground. I sang praise and gratitude to the sun for showing me this image and for connecting me with this symbol. For people who have not practiced sun gazing or are interested in practicing to view these colors in an arrangement, one could practice with a beeswax candle. I have also noticed when I meditate in the dark and use only candlelight, the rainbow spectrum can again be seen around the flame. A yellowish light emits from the flame itself, and from there a sphere of violet that gradiates into a gradient of color extending to red is emitted from the flame. In darkness, the rest of the candle turns black in its shadow. If my eyes are prepared enough to be in the darkness, I have experienced the orb of color around the flame. When I was with others, it was as if I could almost touch the orb of light around the flame. It was visible and nearly tangible. When I am not outside during sunrise or sunset and still want to receive the benefits of rainbow light, I have been using a crystal collected from a chandelier. I was gifted this piece on a trip to Montreal in Canada and place it in my window. When the sun streams through, it refracts through the crystal and creates rainbows around my room. I have been practicing to place my hands or my feet under this rainbow light to feel the intensity and the sensation of the spectrum of color on my body. After placing a body part under the light for a few seconds to a minute, I feel vibration and sensations in that body part. I believe there is some benefit to having the sun's light be filtered through this crystal, and I see that this could be a tool used when the sun is at a higher distance. Perhaps solar healing can be utilized through all parts of the day with different methods and different viewing tools. Imagine if a room was filled with crystal shards and rainbows refracted everywhere. One could bathe in rainbow light at any point of the day when the sun is shining clearly. Thank you for listening.